This is the history of the ship Søblomsten built at Vestnes in Møre and Romsdal in 1864. Vestnes and Tresfjord were the leading boat-building communities in Møre and Romsdal. The activity was intense, and at its peak the largest shipyards could deliver one boat per day. Toward the end of the 1800s, Vestnes built not only small fishing boats but also large fishing vessels known as bankboats. These boats were specially adapted for deep-sea fishing and were crucial for the great growth in the fishery and Ålesund's development in the second half of the 19th century. Gradually, production shifted towards dories and boats for herring fishing. Merchant Lars Andreas Bakke took over his father's trading business in 1851 and moved it from Borgundfjorden to Ålesund. From the beginning, he equipped Otringer, traditional open sailing boats, for fishing on Storegga. 10 years later, he ordered his first decked fishing vessel and became a pioneer in the transition to covered vessels for sea fishing. Bakke also engaged in extensive trade of salted fish from northern Norway and exported fish to both the Baltic and the Mediterranean. Much of the transport was handled by his own ships. In this context, he went to boat builder Lars Hammerås in Vestnes and ordered the Galiot Søblomsten. Lars Hammerås had moved from Hardanger to Vestnes between 1855 and 1857. During this period, he was the master builder of 4 jacks, a type of cargo vessel, and 1 Galiot. Between 1857 and 1868, he built at least 22 vessels and became a leading figure in the rapidly growing boat-building industry in the region. Construction records and vessel registries show that Jack Galiots were first built in Hardanger around 1860. Søblomsten, built in 1864, is therefore one of the earliest examples of this type of vessel. Lars Bakke immediately put Søblomsten into international freight service, transporting goods such as herring, dried cod, stockfish, and roe. The first owner of Søblomsten in Helgeland was Johan Langas from Alstadhaug. During King Haakon and Queen Maud's coronation voyage along the coast in 1906, they were reportedly invited aboard Søblomsten in Lofoten to gain insight into life on board an older trading vessel. In 1941, the vessel was purchased by Sigvard Fosso from Rørvik, who removed the rigging and converted it into a motor vessel with a 100 GP Union engine. After the conversion, Søblomsten transported general cargo and lumber northbound and fish products southbound along the coast. His son Sigmund operated the boat until 1983, when it was sold to vintage vessel collector John Hausberg from Sotra. In 1991, Søblomsten was bought back with donations from individuals, organizations, and businesses in the municipality of Vikna. Restoration work was immediately initiated by the Søblomsten Foundation, Voksengs Collections, and the Coastal Museum in Nord-Trondelag, led by boat builder Erik Wahl. In 2020, Søblomsten was purchased by the Boatbuilding Museum in Vestnes. The vessel was brought ashore at Helland, not far from where it was originally built, for further restoration. Norway's oldest Galiot will once again be able to sail along the Norwegian coast.